Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Rosida Permata Ramadhani and you can call me Rosi with student number 24202031. Today I will explain an hortatory exposition text as a student from one of university in Kediri, usually called by Win. So this is one of my assignment as an English education student. Okay, let's start. My title is Students Should Use AI as a complement to their English learning. In this digital era, student is the closest generation to the technology, including artificial intelligence, or commonly we call it by AI. But many of students use AI in a wrong way. How? So they just copy the answer from the AI and then directly paste the answer to their assignment or the task. So that's why a lot of people think that AI is just a tool to reduce students' critical thinking. But if we look in another perspective, there is a lot of benefit from AI if students use it wisely and in positive way. Students can use AI as a learning tool, both inside and outside the classroom. It can be speaking, maybe listening, writing, vocabulary, grammar, or anything they need in the learning process. Therefore, students should use AI as a complement to their English learning because it encourages independent learning, also increase their creativity and motivation in the learning process. So, the first argument is students should use AI as a complement to their English learning because it encourages independent learning. So, even though a student have same class, same teacher, same explanation, same material, the output will be different. For example, there is student A and student B in the same class, with same teacher, with same explanation, with same material. Student A understand the material, but student B don't understand the material at all, and that's pretty normal in a class. In this case, AI can be the solution for student B. How? Student B can ask ChatGPT to give a simpler explanation or analogies that more close to student B daily activities. So he or she can get more understandable material. Also, for example, student B wants to practice his or her speaking skill. There is Elsa to provide speaking practice and listening practice and directly give the feedback. So according to UNESCO, in education, AI can provide personalized learning experience based on their abilities and needs. This means that if students use AI, they can receive a simpler explanation that maybe really match to their level of understanding. So in addition, which is my second argument, is students should use AI as their complement to their English learning because it increase students' creativity and motivation. Especially in a class that needs presentation and project, there is a lot of students that still confused how to deliver the material in an interesting way. Why it need to be interesting? Because if the material interesting to deliver, they will get audience attention. So that's why it's really important. In this case, AI can be the solution again. How? Students can ask ChatGPT to help them to develop their creative thinking. Also can use maybe brainstorming or maybe to help them make presentation outline, or maybe to find more interesting ways to deliver their material. Also, students can ask Gamma and Canva AI to make more attractive, more more interesting, and more meaningful presentation, poster, infographics, or anything that they need to support their presentation in a class. According to World Economic Forum, AI can support creativity and engagement in education. Moreover, if students think the material is more interesting, the material is easy to understand, the material is really understandable, they will less afraid to making a mistake. And if this habit continue in a long time, it will be really helpful for students to increase their motivation in English learning. Therefore, students should use AI as a complement to their English speaking, to their English learning, because it encourages independent learning, also increase their creativity and motivation in the learning process. But however, students should use AI wisely and responsibly. They don't. They must not to depend on 100% in AI. 100% in AI. They need to learn more and more how to use AI properly, how to use AI wisely and responsibly. Because if students use AI in a positive way, the output will be more positive. So that's all for my hortatory text. Thank you very much for listening, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.